Charlotte Beasley, the star of the show, getting ready to showcase her skills on the diamond. It's the Reno Aces and the Sugarland Space Cowboys. First pitch coming your way next. Digging in, Jorge Barrosa. And that's how this game gets started.
First pitch, 706.
On the ground. And it's through for a hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Here's the center fielder, Jack Hurley. Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Can't be swinging at pitches that low, particularly in a double play situation like this. Fly out to center field. And makes the catch. And here's the first baseman, Ivan Melendez. So clutch, arguably the team's MVP this year. If you've got good instincts and you see the ball's gonna hit the dirt, you can take off early and try to move. Oh, look at this. Flips it for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. If you want your basement to be ready for a flood, a carnival, and everything in between, call Montresor Basement Design, proud sponsors of this broadcast. Top half of inning number 2 from Sugarland. That one finds the zone. Grounds this one to short. Williams. In plenty of time to first. Tommy Troy will hit next. 1-0.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. One out and the base is empty. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Up next, the switch hitting third baseman, Ildemaro Vargas, with 6 hits in the series coming into this one.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
In there at the knees for a strike. Second inning, no score thus far. Got the batter swinging. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. On to the next inning. Coming up to the dish for Reno, Jose Fernandez. Close one, but doesn't get the call. You know, I thought that was a strike, and yep, here's a challenge. And that one did find the zone. Still 2 challenges left for him. And a big swing and a miss. Smart work on the mound. She knows this hitter likes to chase out of the zone. That time, he couldn't connect on that slider down. 1 gone. 1 out and the bases are empty. At the plate, Aramis Garcia. Making a lot of contact recently. Chance to extend that hitting streak to 10 games here. Garcia getting the start at catcher, 33 years old. And he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2014. On the ground to third, Whitcomb. Slings to first. First 2 batters gone in the top of the 3rd. Next up for the Aces, Drew Jones. Doesn't get the call. Somehow, Beasley will challenge that one. Thought it was a strike. And on further review, it was a strike. So they still have both challenges. 2 out, base is empty. Just off the outside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Beasley, surprised to not get the strike, and here's a challenge. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. That's a K. Nice job out there as she gets them 1-2-3. Home half of the 3rd coming up. Still scoreless. Top of the 4th inning with the Aces at the dish.
Here, what?
There's a strike. Swings through it for the K. One gone leading off the fourth. And she just continues rolling out there, looking really confident on that 3-pitch K. Hurley in the box now. No balls and a strike. Out on the mound, she's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, she's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and she's not missing the zone. One away and a runner at first. Now at the dish, Ivan Melendez. 0 for 1 so far. Rocks and fires. Sliced hard, but foul. We're in the fourth inning, no score. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. Here's a laser out to left. Gets there, got it. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. To the right side. It's in and out of the glove. And that one must feel a little extra special given his stroke. Shoots this one on the right field line, and it stays fair. One runs in, headed for the plate. Relay, throw home. There's the tag, they get the out, and that's the inning. We're in the top half of the fifth. Digging in for the aces, Ildemaro Vargas.
Hey!
Next pitch misses down and away. That one down the line.
That's a foul.
And that's just foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a drive. Very deep. And that is a foul ball. Looks like they'll have a shot at extra bases. He makes the turn and digs for second base. That's a leadoff double. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle. Base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Tag in there, safe. And they lead by 2. Stepping to the plate for Reno, Aramis Garcia. One on with nobody out. A double play would certainly change the inning's momentum. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. And 2. What a play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. Coming up to the dish for Reno, Drew Jones. 3-pitch. Play made, that ends the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Brandon Walter. C.J. Alexander, the next to hit. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. Bases loaded, 2 down. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw, and that's the ball game. Ice water in the veins on that play. Tying run aboard, no margin for error, and still makes the diving catch to end it. What a finish.
Back now on MLB Network.
Charlotte Beasley with another opportunity to put her skills on display for scouts and fans alike. Has the ball to start this one. Will look to get ahead and get in a rhythm. Austin Gauthier, the leadoff batter, looks at ball one. Beasley thought that was a strike, so here's a challenge. Didn't miss by a lot, but it'll stay a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. And that ABS review is sponsored by Gloucester and Tiresias Optical, where they're committed to finding the ideal specs for your spectacles. Once you get glasses with them, you'll see the world in a whole new light.
Yeah!
Can't connect on the curveball. He strikes out. That's a style of pitching that goes all the way back to Rube Waddell and Three-Finger Brown at the start of the modern era. High heater to shift the eye level, and then she tunnels the curveball and drops it down for the swinging K. This one in the air to right. Whitaker on the move to the gap and makes the catch. Nobody on and 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Keston Hiura. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Righty sets, kicks, and delivers. And that's in the dirt. After those 2 pitches, it's clear she wants no piece of this batter. At the plate, he needs to stay patient and not chase something just to swing. Just missed. And not close. That is an easy take for ball 4. That 2-out walk can be a real lift for the offense. The runner gets to take a big secondary lead, so a well-placed ball into the outfield has a better chance of scoring a run. Alex Freeland in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Cut on and miss. That's a strikeout. Bottom of the inning. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Ryan Fitzgerald. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Ball.
Late on that fastball. He must have been sitting on something off speed. Now 2 balls and a strike. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Bases empty, 1 away. Matt Gorski now at the plate. No score here in the second inning. Left field. It's back. 2 away now.
Batting 7.
So digging in, Griffin Lockwood Powell.
Lockwood Powell.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
That's a ball.
One, 2 now. This one to right. And the inning is over. All set for the bottom of the third. Stepping in, the switch hitting shortstop, Noah Miller.
Ball.
That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. Bash down the right side, but foul. 1-2 offering. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. And that one is foul. We'll try again. And again on 1 and 2. Just misses with that one. And she'll challenge from the mound. Thought that was a strike. Pretty close, but it was a ball. No challenges left for him now. Here comes the 2-2 offering. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Out. One away on a drop third strike. That's a nasty 2-strike curveball diving down and out of the zone, almost hitting the plate as it goes. If she can keep spotting the curve like that, it could become a signature pitch for her. Kendall George stands in now and watches strike one. That's
Ball.
down and in. That's such a hard pitch to lay off of at the plate. Nice job to spit on that tempting slider down and in. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back to the top of the order here. Digging in for the Comets, Austin Gauthier struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. Still scoreless in the bottom half of the third. That's a slider for a strike. Swing and a miss, that's a K. And a nice frame on the mound. Back on the hill. Offense did their part. Now let's see if she can keep this lineup at bay. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Ball inside.
Close
Ball two.
one, but doesn't get the call. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Now the throw to first on the run.
He's
and
out.
they get the out. Nicely done. So up next, Keston Hira worked a walk in the first trip to the plate. Oklahoma City with a 0 in the hit column so far. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2. Here's a pop-up. Salazar under it. Gets there, got it. Alex Freeland,
Now
the next to
batting,
hit.
the second baseman,
Struck out on
Alex
just 3 pitches the last time.
Freeland.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. Swings and misses. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. Ready to work with a lead. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. 0-2, waves at that one. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. Out. One away on the drop third strike. One out and the bases are empty. At the plate, Matt Gorski flied to left the first time. Ground ball up the middle, collects. Not in time, he's safe. Hitting isn't always pretty, but you'll take an infield single the same as you'll take a laser into the gap. He showed good hustle there to earn the base hit. Lockwood Powell, batting with one down, takes a strike. The Space Cowboys, leading by 3. Bottom half
Ball
of
one.
the 5th, and the count 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. Swings through it for the K. Swing went right over top of the curveball. Noah Miller getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Late on that fastball. Gorski leads off of first with 2 out. Strike 2. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Back-to-back Ks. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Fleury. So digging in, Matt Gorski. Oklahoma City down to their last strike.
3.
Got it. That's the ball game. The Space Cowboys take this one in a blowout. Beasley pitched 5 scoreless innings and racked up double-digit Ks. You can bet the rest of the team will give her some props for how she went out there and battled for them. That's a great way to help your team come out on top. Charlotte Beasley coming off her first AAA win. Ready to go now. Now a chance for Andy Ibanez. And we are underway.
First pitch, 7:06.
0-2, waves at that one. Swing and a miss, got him to chase up the ladder for the strikeout. Cade Marlowe, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. One out and the base is empty. That changeup was right in his wheelhouse and he tagged it, but too far out in front to keep it fair. Swings and misses, it's a strikeout. Quick start this evening, 2 out in the top of the first. Stepping to the plate for Las Vegas, Brennan Malone. 2 hits in 5 at-bats yesterday. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom half of inning number. The Aviators at the plate here in the 2nd inning. Junior Perez now at the plate. That one skips in the dirt. This broadcast is brought to you by the mathematical constant I. Just because a real number's imaginary doesn't mean you shouldn't learn about it in high school algebra. Towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch.
The right fielder, number 33, Henry Bolte.
Henry Bolte
Ball
in the
high.
box here, lets that one go for a ball.
Ball.
This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. This one is labeled. That one's back there. And it's gone. Made them pay for that one. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. To my eye, he looks really comfortable hitting recently. Seeing the ball well, looks confident, and he is punishing every mistake pitch he sees. Leo
That's high,
DeVries
that's a ball.
at the plate now, and that's ball 1. 1 run in the inning so far. Here in the top of the 2nd.
That's in. Ball.
That one misses.
That's the ball.
And now 3-1. Gets that fastball by the swing upstairs. This pitch popped up.
You go, your ball.
And 2 away now. Here's the second baseman, Joshua Kuroda Grauer. Two outs, base is empty.
Ball.
One-two offering. That one out to right. And that is foul. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Swing went right over top of the curveball. Top half, 3rd inning. Now coming up to the dish for Las Vegas, Clark Elliott.
Ball.
Next pitch
Ball.
is
That's
downstairs.
down.
He swings and fouls one off. That just
No, that missed.
missed.
That's a ball.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. He makes the turn and digs for second base. That's a leadoff double. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Great approach on that swing, stepping through it and shooting it the opposite way for a two-bagger. Hitting coach will be smiling after that cut. The pitch. Late swing, fouled it off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Battling here, fouls it away. 0-2, and the delivery. And that's a base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Safe, and they lead by 2. Beasley, ready to go again after giving up the run. Still in control of how this inning ends. Ibanez stands in now and watches strike one. A little out front there, swings through it. Can't be swinging at pitches that low, particularly in a double. Next up for the Aviators, Cade Marlowe. Great with the glove, but some inconsistency for him offensively. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swings through that one. Lavastida leading off first with one away. That one is absolutely pummeled. Back there. And it is gone. It just got out of here. 7th homer of the year. Now, Brennan Malone, 0 for 1 so far. And that one hammered. That one is deep. That skips over the fence. It's an automatic double. Runner at second, one away. And next, the cleanup hitter, Junior Perez. Alexander steps on the bag. Fine play in the hole for the out. And now the right fielder, Henry Bolte. He's already homered in this ball game.
Ball.
We're here in the top half of the third. Already 3 runs have scored this inning. Swing, soft line drive, and foul ball. And a swing and a miss. The inning is over, and it could have been worse. Ready to go again. They're trailing, so just looking to keep her team in striking distance. Bash down the right side, but foul. Not a great outing so far, with 4 runs allowed in 3 frames. She'll need to be efficient from here on to work much deeper into this one. 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Joshua Kuroda-Grauer. First at bat was a strikeout. That's a slider for a strike. Swing and a miss out in front of that. Fly ball to right. Tracks it down for the out. 2 down now. Stepping to the plate for Las Vegas, Clark Elliott. Popped up. Williams gets under it. But it's the pitcher that makes the catch. And that's the end of the inning. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th inning, Brandon Walter. I'd expect the defense to be on their toes. He tends to pitch to contact, not as many strikeouts as a lot of relievers. Beasley got knocked around a bit and couldn't make it through 5. Certainly could have done better in this one, but she battled and kept him in it. That's usually good enough, even if they took the loss this time.